If I could be defined in one word, I think that word would be a hustler, cause promo nimefanya hizi Nairobi. Whew. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jean, and thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please click on the subscribe button down below if you'd like to see a little bit more of me, and click on the small bell there, which will be turning on your post notifications so that you get notified each time I post, because I mean, why would you want to miss any of my videos? So today I'm coming at you guys with a little sit down video. We're going to be talking about promotional modeling, aka promos, aka activations. Yeah, so sit back, relax, take a big glass of water and enjoy. I have been doing promo for like 3 years now, 2-3 years now, since 2018, and I have done a lot. Let me tell you, I have done a lot of promos. Kama when you dem Nairobi and you consider yourself good looking and you consider yourself confident, now joy fanya promo, then how? I feel like promo imekuwa a rite of passage. Like if you're in Nairobi, there's a certain age after high school where you're not being given money, itabidi tu umefanya promo. And if you haven't, then uko lucky, sis. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how I got into doing promos, which ones I've done, how much they pay, how I've landed the ones that I've done, all that fun stuff. Because I know a lot of girls ask me about promos. So here we are. Promotional modeling. So how I got into doing promos. The funny part is there was this audition that was posted, and it was for this agency called Hallmark in Kileleshwa. That was the first agency that I ever worked with, ever. So they posted that they were looking for dancers, and that time I was a dancer. I still am. I like to dance. Let's just leave it at I really like to dance. So I actually went to audition as a dancer. So if there's an amazing dance crew in Nairobi that you can think of, ilikuwa hapo hiyo siku. I can tell you right now that they were there. And most of them were in dance crews, but me nilikuwa tu hapo peke yangu. And actually, I remember that poster went around. My cousin sent it to me na alipata Facebook or WhatsApp. I wasn't even at home, so I had to borrow my niece's, but she's older, she's not a child, my niece's tracks and my cousin's top. Personally, I've always been a go-getter. Like tangu kitambo, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, sina mango ni nini. I'm like, what do you have that can fit me? We're going to do this. Nilivaa nguo zao na nikaenda hiyo dance audition. Yeah, so I went for the dance audition. Let me tell you, we were only 3 girls, and the other 2 girls were part of dance crews. So I was the only solo girl. And I did my little cat thing. I had fun. I forgot a bit of the dance, but I continued with it. And no, I did not get that job, but it is because kumbe they only wanted male dancers. And I was actually called back and they were like, have you ever done promos? I lied. You have to do what you have to do. I was like, yeah, I've ever done one in Kisumu. Thank God I could say Kisumu, because wangeniuliza Nairobi na hiyo time hata sikuwa najua Nairobi vizuri, sijui vile ningedanganya. So I was like, yeah, I've done one in Kisumu. So they asked me if I could do it. They interview you to see your confidence. To be honest, I'm not that confident. Like, I know how to put up I don't want to say front, but I know how to seem confident. But sometimes, like, if you've actually physically been with me to auditions, before I go on, I'm literally trembling. But once I'm in front of the camera or in front of the pole auditioning me, then I have to act right. I'm like, Jean, act right, because an interview is just it, you know, it's your make or break, so you have to give it your all. So they interviewed me, la da 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 da, and then I got my first promo. So what was my first promo? A promo about contraceptives. Wow, can you believe that? A young girl just turned 18. So we weren't promoting it like how people go on the roadside and promote something. No, this one is sensitive. You can't do it that way. So we're actually going to different universities, and Mayonde was part of this campaign, and it was so exciting. She's so beautiful and such, I don't know, I just really liked her. I really liked Mayonde. I used to go to different universities, and then there were people who would talk to them about using contraceptives, etc. And yeah, it was an interesting one. And through that one, Assis learned about all kinds of contraceptives. Yani zote. all of them. So I feel like that was very educative, because who's going to teach you? But it was nerve-wracking. Like, it was so, I don't know, during the interview, the kinds of questions they ask you, and you're just there like, because it's not something that you just want to talk about, you know. But it was, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't have it any other way that I was part of that promo, because it taught me so much, you know, so much that people need to know and don't. So I'm very grateful for that one. Now, let me tell you, when I got that promo, I felt like a millionaire. I was 18, broke, obviously, because, okay, I was about to say who has money at 18. Many people have money at 18. I was not one of them. So that job used to pay me 1,000 per day, let me tell you. I was like, wow, what is this life of money? Your time tao ilikuwa pesa mingi. So I used to get 1,000 per day, and sometimes I'd do it like 4 or 5 times a week. 18 job. I was like, wow. So the amount that you get from promo really ranges. I've done jobs for 1K per day. I've done jobs for 9K per day. That is only in promos, not in other kinds of modeling. Promo, we're talking about only promo. So they really vary, but I'll be giving you like little estimates here and there. So from that agency Hallmark, nimefanya promo mingi sana. And the amounts that I've gotten at promo there range from 1,000 to 2,500 for one day. So I've done Femigirl, that I've said was the first one. I've done Emmys. Barbara, if you're watching this, Crostini's, Fritters. Emmys was my first promo that paid me 2,500 per day, and that was really exciting, because that one was every weekend, twice. So that's 20K, you guys. I felt like I was rich. You get 20K, and that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 days in the month. That's not, even till now, that's not bad, you know. That one used to be at supermarkets every Saturday, Sunday. We used to sell products za Emmys, literally like butlers. Hapa tu, mpaka mkono ikaunga jo. Yeah, that one was 2,500 per day. I've done Nudies, I've done Leleshwa, I've done Pearl. So Nudies is the famous promo that helped me save up to buy my first iPhone. Let me tell you guys, when you hear that promo ni thao moja, thao mbili, it sounds like a little bit of money, but it really does add up. Imagine, Nudies was paying me 1,000 per day. Yes, it seems little, but I did that job for 2 months. So when you add it up, and we weren't being paid at the end of the day, you know how promos are. Hey, there are some agencies that ata akiniita job ya 100,000. I can never go. Malipo sijui after half a year. I won't name which agencies those are, but there are some agencies that ask me in the DM and I'll tell you, staki kuchoma in case watanita job. Kama ni ayo elfu so wakina come. Let me not lie. I'm not lying. I'm going to come. Ata kama yo pesa ita come next year. Let me contradict myself, but I'll come. So Nudies was the hardest promo I've ever seen. My dad tells me that one day he saw me and he almost cried. We physically used to go meet up somewhere. We had different meetup points. We went around almost the whole of Nairobi, and we used to sell Nudies. Nudies ni noodles, ni kama Indomie. In the boxes, the whole day, you walk around carrying the boxes. Na unabeba 3 ama 4. Yes, your pretty girl did that. Me one tough. Like, I know I look like, oh, nini, but I'm such a hardy. Like, bring anything my way and I can do it. Hiyo job ilikuwanga ngumu, unaparara. Ulikuwa unaparara. Rarara. But it was a really fun job. It was a really fun job. I met my good friends till date, Kolo and Clive. That job was just an amazing job after all is said and done. But the working hours were so long. It was literally like the whole day, and you have to sell like 7-10 cartons. So zingine, but it was a nice learning experience. So those ones are all from an agency called Hallmark. And then I've also worked with an agency called EXP. EXP is also a really, really good agency. So with them, I'd like to think my best promo till date, and that is Monster. Monster. Guy, Monster was such an amazing promo. That one we used to work 6 days a week. I don't know if I'm allowed to say how much promos pay on video, but I just will for reference. And that one used to pay me, should I say or should I not? It used to pay me 2,500 per day, and we used to work 5 to 6 times a week. So imagine once you save that money, like, it can really help you do a lot of things. Some see that promo panje. Like, if you're able to get an opportunity to do promo, Fanya. That one, my friend Lord sent me the interview, and I'm very grateful for that. He sent me it was a closed one, only very few people knew, and he called me for that, and I went, and luckily I got it. And it was also one that ran for I think 1 or 2 months. And at that same time, when I was doing Monster was a job for during the day. My other friend, I'm starting to realize that even referrals really work for promo as they do for other types of modeling. My other friend Eva, she told me about an agency called Brisk, and at that same time they were doing promo for World Cup. I think it was DSTV. So I went for that interview as well, and I got it. Sema, I got 2 jobs and I'm only 18. So I used to literally go to Monster during the day and literally rush, because saa zingine kulikuwa na football games zenye zinaanza 4, or sometimes I would ask for permission, please can I leave because of XYZ, but sis has to go to her second job. Sis had to go to her second job. I remember one of my friends from Monster once asked me, hey, kwani mbona una hustle hivyo na mimi niko na mtoto? Mtu anaweza dhani hadi wewe ndio uko na mtoi. Like, you have to hustle in the streets. If you get an opportunity, go for it. Siwezi acha job moja ati juu tuko na ingine, and one is during the day and one is at night. I used to go from one job. By the time I go to this other one, nimebeat, but I used to bring it still. I used to bring it. Even the FIFA one was nice. I think it used to pay 22 per day or something of the sort. And then promo. Pesa ya promo usitege. Ukiona ndo iko. Like, don't say ati, oh, ulisema unatulipa. The day it comes is the day it comes. Like, that's the one thing I really don't like about promo, ni that huwezi tegemea, bora tu ujue there's my money somewhere, it will come one day. It's just going to come. I don't know when, but it will come. So I used to hustle and juggle 2 jobs at the same time, but I did it. So the second one, that one was from Brisk. So far I've told you guys about Hallmark, EXP and Brisk. From EXP, I've also done a cheerleading one. Oh my god, they made my cheerleading dreams come true. I've done a cheerleading promo that was really nice. That was really nice and really exciting. It was more of a dance one though. There's True Black. I've never worked at True Black, but I hear a lot of ladies have worked there before. There is Exact Experiential, and I've worked with them once for Hennessy, and I was looking, guy, akini wewe. Yeah, and that one was a really good experience. Hey, that one I would recommend 100%. We worked, I think, on a Friday, and by Monday we were paid. 100% would recommend, and they are located at Siaya Road in Kileleshwa. Should I give all these locations? Hallmark is located at Gatundu in Kileleshwa. EXP ni Lavington. Brisk pia saizi, I think they moved to Lavington. Tumia ni Google laki. Penda ni Google, by the way. A lot of people ask so many questions these days that can be found on the internet. So I'm not sure of the exact pin drop location, but tumia ni to Google. Let's see which other promos has a girl done. I've done Glenfiddich, and that is with Samantha's Choice. Wow, this one was also a referral. This one was also a referral from Antoinette. Referrals. Referrals ni muhimu. Let me tell you guys right now, whenever you get an opportunity to do something, or whenever you go to an interview, whenever you go to a job, I'm going to cry telling you guys this, because nimwambia mara mob, please network, because your next job is going to come from there. I guarantee you your next job is going to come from there. Because so far all of these jobs, I'm like, oh, this was a referral, but hizo messages za promo I used to try zinatembeanga WhatsApp. Kama uko in any WhatsApp group umeona hizo messages. If you haven't, then I don't know, umefunga macho, because they're there. There are so many. Just try. Whenever you see them, just try. Okay, just try. Another agency that I've worked with, I don't even want to count it as an agency, but a place where I've gotten promo from is Capital FM. The person who called me for the interview there, I actually went for the interview, is someone I had worked with at Hallmark. See, networking. And this is Mike, Mr. Mike Wekesa. So he called me for the interview, and then I did that, and they called me for another dance job as well for Amara. And that was a really nice company to work with. Capital, oh my god. So I've also done Singleton. Did I say Singleton? Yeah, I got Singleton from Capital. And I have done Martel as well, and Martel was a referral from Bolivia. Oh wow, referrals ni mom. Hizi zote zate you work at clubs, obviously, because are you going to sell alcohol at a supermarket? And most of them, the working hours are supposed to be 8 hours. Zingine zinazidi, but the working hours are supposed to be 8 hours from when you begin, not from when you arrive. 8 hours, right? From when you begin. I've also done another one for a school called Colors and Crayons. And that one, who referred me to that one? Someone referred me, I can't recall. And this one, I literally he was starting a nursery school and he literally would give me brochures, and one day I would go to a supermarket and literally hand them down and register anyone who would be interested in having their kids going to that school. And there's one day that I literally had to take the brochures to, I don't know which church it was, but while they were in service, niekekwa gari zao zote, and there's a day that I had to do that like at everyone's apartment block. Sis, I'm a hustle. That time you're not like, oh my God, ini kazi ngumu. You're like, it's paying me, let's do it. Even that's my mentality till today. It's paying me. Kuna pesa. That pesa iko will go that way. Iko pale will go that way. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go after the bag. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So that one was a really nice one as well. Alikuwa ananilipa immediately, so I'm very grateful for that. So through him, he actually connected me to a very popular clothing line. I'm not going to name their name because maybe one day we'll work together. So they called me in for an interview. I passed the interview, and then there was that grace period. What's it called? Can I call it internship? Do you call it internship? For when you work at a shop, like you're the sales ladies. You know the sales ladies at boutiques? So I was at my grace period for that, like internship. I don't know what to call it. Nilikuwa nafanya job, but sijaanza job, like, you get it? So I was supposed to work at 2 different branches, and I did my first day and my second day. It was really, really nice. I liked it. And then sadly, I got the call that they wouldn't be taking me in for the position, and you won't guess what she told me when I asked her why. She told me, I think what you want is to be a model and not to be a sales attendant. You guys, I hadn't even started modeling then. I don't know if I was really talking a lot about it. What I do know at the audition, I said, at my interview rather, I said was that when they were asking me why you think you fit this position, I said I'm a model, and through that I really understand people's body sizes, so I'll be able to help clients know which clothes fit them, like as soon as I see them. I don't know if I was really talking about modeling a lot. That time I wasn't a model like I am right now. I think I had done only 1 or 2 shoots, and those ones were, one was for my sister, one was for my cousin. So I don't know if I was really talking about, oh, I want to model so much, because she literally told me that. And I'm so grateful right now that I didn't get that job, because had I gotten that job, it's an everyday job, I would not have gotten opportunities to go for commercial castings. I would not be here right now having done all the jobs that I have done. So sometimes things don't work out in your favor, but trust the process, because imagine ningepata hiyo jobs ningekuwa nimefanya commercials mob sana, because you can't tell someone who has employed you ati akupe opportunity uende ufanye audition. Although where I was employed once at a restaurant, my boss was amazing. If I had an audition, he would allow me to go. If I had to shoot something, he would allow me to go. But then again, there I was being paid per day, so it's like if you don't come, you don't get paid, so there's no loss. So yes, let us move on. Let's see. Oh, I'm currently working with Game Changer, and I'm hostessing for the new Harpic, and that one's really nice as well. And the dresses, oh my god, and the mask, so cute, so cute. So yeah, those are a few of the promos Aziz has done. Nimob, I've done so many. I'm sure some have not even named, like I can't even remember all of them. There are so many. And how you can hear about these promos, it's literally WhatsApp groups. I'm telling you, it's WhatsApp groups, and once you go, make sure you network, because promos can really come through for you. If you have at a promo in Kulipa 1,000, imagine, and that promo is 5 times in a week, only 5k clean, evo too, just imagine. So don't look at it in terms of, guy, I can't get that money, 1k, oh my god. But then think of it like, oh, how many days is it? It's going to give me X amount. Obviously right now kuna promos zingine siwezi fanya, but when you're just starting out, when you've never done any, I feel like you have to start somewhere. And once you've started somewhere, now is when you can be like, hey, I don't think I can work for X amount. I've done so many before. I have all this experience. I'm going to offer you this and that. You guys want me to come looking like this and like that. That amount that you're offering won't be able to do the job. But then don't be too zileza, kai, oh my god, nini. Saizo umesota lakini hutaki kufanya kazi. Sometimes you get some tips, sis. There's a day I know that I got a tip worth 6k. Yeah, no, and I did not do anything in return. I can promise you. Kawa ni dem na unaweza fanya promo, hakifanya. akifanya. Just all those agencies that I've named, watafute tu on social media. I'm sure you can find any of them. If they don't come to you, you go to them. Send a proposal. Say, hey, my name is La Dada. I would like to do promo for you. You can send your amazing photos. Because sometimes, especially saisa ya corona, kuna interviews. So it's just referrals. Ni referrals. Even what I'm doing right now for Happy was a referral through my supervisor when I was doing Singleton. Now, I've said all the good sides. The downsides of promo. Msidhani ni just a bed of roses and an easy thing to do. Number one, sometimes kuna agencies zenye zinakulipa sijui after how long. Usiwai pangia. Like, don't ever, because it will take long to come. Sometimes it takes long to come, sis. Number two, kuna job zingine sijui if people forget the fact that when you binadamu, you're hungry, you work long hours, uko tu hapo unaongea. Like, saa zingine umechoka. Kwanza kani job ya heels, but lazima tu uvumilie. But sometimes people need to be humane. Watu wengine wanakufanyisha kazi mob. Like, sis, I'm tired. Ama kama hiyo ya nudies, tulikuwa tunabibana na hizo maboxes. Kama ungewainiona na hizo boxes, hata huwezi niamini ati ni mtu mmoja. Sijui kani kuna hizo picha za nudies. I lost that phone. Hiyo ndo phone yenye nilibu yangu actually. Kwa hii story time. Sometimes when you're doing a promo, people think that your life has stopped because they've given you a job. And sometimes that is not the case. They'll be like, because unafanya hiyo promo, come to the interview today. The job is right now. Go for fittings right now. Like, mi nilikuwa na plans zingine, siwezi make, Sometimes people feel like juu wamekupea hiyo job ama wamekupea opportunity, like there's nothing else you're doing, which is very often not the case. So you're paying one downside that you have to be very flexible. Ama sometimes someone sends you an interview, ukiangalia hapo interview is right now, like interview is ongoing, interview iko leo. You need to be there in like the next 1-2 hours. So it's really nice if you're not employed, I'm not employed, so sometimes if I'm free, when something comes up like this, I'd go. Like me for auditions, I go. I'm actually dressed like this because I'm from filming another vlog. I don't know whether you guys have already seen it. And when I came home, I was looking cute. So I was like, why not? Why not film a video? I was at my friend's place, and at 11 p.m., one of the agents I work with, he sent me an audition, and the audition was the next day. I had to rauka to go home, change, and go for that audition. And I'm so grateful that I went because I landed the job. So you have to be open-minded. You have to be willing to like go that extra mile. Like, wow, that audition is tomorrow. But can I get there? Can I go? Let me try. If I can go, I'll go. Let me try. You miss 100% of the chances that you don't take. So imagine if I didn't go for this audition, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm in my friend's place. Like, I was supposed to make pancakes for Mila. Mila, I'm so sorry, but I was like, oh my God, I've been called for this audition. I have to go. Nilirauka, nika prepare, nika kuja home, nikava, nikaenda uko, and it's a place that is far. Si karibu. My friend's place is so far from my place. Mine is so far from where the audition was. So you have to be willing to do the damn thing. Si ati tu unakaa, unangoja opportunities na kukujia. Life doesn't work like that, sis. Like, haikuangi rahisi hivyo. You have to be willing to be a go-getter. Let me just say it that way. You have to be a go-getter. In this life, if you want anything, you, wewe, yes, you. If you feel like it's you I'm talking to, it's you. You have to be willing to do it. Because ni wewe tu utajifanyia hizo vitu. No one is going to do it for you. And if it doesn't work out for you, imagine no one cares. So you have to be willing to do it for you because no one is going to do it for you. But promos ni poa. I've done promos za 1K, I've done promo ya 1,200, I've done promo ya 2K, I've done promo ya 2.5, promo ya 3K, 3.5, 5K, and the most that I've ever gotten from a promo ni 9K. And all the amounts that I'm talking about is the pay per day, like for one job. Yeah. So it depends on the brand, it depends on the agencies, but the amounts that I personally can say, they vary from mostly ni 1,000 to 5,000. Yeah, 9,000 was just like more of a modeling job. Let me call it more of a modeling job. Like, it was high end, that's why. But most promos zitakuwa 5K and below. So don't say, Gina alisema tunaliponga. Actually, hizo zenye zinachezea hapo 2,000. That's what you're mostly going to get. Mostly inaenda kuchezea hapo. So think of what I said earlier, that ita add up. Si ati ni leo ni 2k, oh my god, I can't do it. 2k times 5 is 10k. So but promo zimepotea. Like corona has really messed up the promo business. But no, watu akirudi, whenever I go to the supermarket, I usually see the ladies are back. But imagine, luckily I've never experienced, but there are some friends of mine who've done promo for even 500, 800. Sometimes when you don't have any alternative, you know, you're like, hey, this 500 is 500 more that I didn't have. So you go for it, but the least I've ever worked for personally for one promo one day is 1,000. Yeah, crazy. I don't do ati promo like in-store. I've only done in-store once, na nilikuwa nashikilia mtu, in-store ni ngumu. Nobody tells you that. Imagine you stand there in the supermarket all those hours, you only have a lunch break of 30 minutes or 1 hour if you're lucky. Unauza, unaongelesha watu mpaka hadi unafeel tu ni kama mdomo wako sasa inanuka. In-store is so tough. Like if you ever see a girl at a supermarket, mimi tangu nianze kufanya promo, whenever I go to a supermarket or at a mall and there's anyone who's selling anything and they approach me, I'll take a minute and I'll say thank you. Even if you're not buying, just say thank you, because it takes so much and they've been there the whole day and they just need you to be nice to them. Hakuna haja kumonyesha attitude, just say thank you, I'll come next time. Imagine just take 1 minute to acknowledge them and say thank you, I'll come next time. Because your job ni ngumu, by the way. Insto siwezi mimi. Insto siwezi. And I've only done it like twice. I think twice. Guys, if there's any more questions that you guys would have about promotional modeling, aka promo, aka activations, please leave them in the comments down below and we're going to discuss, expound further. And I'll answer any that I'm able to. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. If you've gotten till here, if you liked it, please drop a big thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have you subscribed? Yeah, you have? Okay, thank you. And I hope you guys are having a good day. Please take a minute to tell me how your day was in the comments. Yes, you. Yes, you. Please tell me how your day was today. It was good? Okay, thank you. And if you'd like to support my channel, my buy goods is down below. You could contribute anything that you'd like. I'd be really appreciative of whatever amount you'd like to give, because we're trying to make this content better. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm here because of you guys, because if it were not for you guys watching these videos, ningekuwa tu nakanazo hapo kwa kamera, singekuwa hata nazipost. Yeah. Aki nimechoka kusema tu kweli, I'm tired. Nimekuwa on set all day today. Sis is tired. Thank you guys. Always remember to be you and stay true and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.